Hey everybody, it's Mitch coming back at you with a long overdue update video. Um, I haven't been around for a while, but I have still been purchasing records, so I figured I'd hop on and show everybody basically my recent additions to the collection. I haven't bought very much um, over the last probably, I guess it's been about 5 months since I made my last YouTube update, but I was saving pretty hard during that time, and so thanks to Billy Hurst for connecting me with a really reputable seller. I've been able to kind of add a lot of really solid pieces to my collection this last month, so I'm excited to show you guys them. First up, is going to be this Prince Emancipation box set. This, of course, is his first album as the love symbol as his name. This is his first album after the Warner Brothers split. So it's a 3 CD set. This is its first time on vinyl, so it's 6 LPs. It's pretty big. I haven't had a chance to crack it open yet. But I'm actually kind of behind on the Prince reissues and new releases. They're kind of putting stuff out at a pretty killer pace. It's kind of hard to keep up with the legacy reissues, the new stuff coming out of the vault from the estate, etc. So the only reason I was able to snag this up is I got some good trade from my favorite local record store. I was able to, you'll see in a minute, take some pretty nice U.S. pressings in because I upgraded them, and I got this in trade. So I'm pretty stoked on this. It's a nice addition to the Prince collection. Like I said, I was able to get that box off of trade because I've been really focused this last year on Japanese pressing. So if I buy a Japanese pressing and I already have just a run-of-the-mill US pressing, and it's not super sentimental or important to me, I'll just cull it out of the collection, wait till I get a pile, and then I've been taking them in for trade. So just starting with the Japanese stuff here. AC/DC, Flick of the Switch. There's the label in case you guys are interested. Yeah, so like I said, Billy Hurst was kind enough to hook me up with a connection of his, and so it's just been nice to have a really consistent and reputable seller for Japanese stuff. He's really strict on his grading, and it's just been nice getting these copies in. Here's Aerosmith, Draw the Line. I really like this gold foil on the obi. It's on a really cool CBS Sony label. I love this label. That one is a reissue. I think almost everything that I'll show you is original pressing. I'll highlight if it's not. Here's Night in the Ruts. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, Night in the Ruts, original pressing. Really nice. Here's Black Sabbath, Master of Reality. This is, of course, a reissue. It's the Heavy Metal Obi series from the mid-'80s. One thing that's really cool is it comes with this kind of secondary red strip on the obi, and this is a new piece of Japanese pressing knowledge for me. A lot of times, if the band was coming to tour Japan that year, they would add a little extra to the obi to basically, I believe that translates to welcome. Could have my information wrong there, but it basically just lets the purchaser and the record store know that the band's coming later that year. This one is excuse me, this one is on the Black Nims label. Another reissue, well, same series. This one is not a reissue. This is the first time, first pressing of Black Sabbath Live at Last. Same red strip with the Obi there. And this one is on a custom label. This next one I'm really stoked on. This is a Japanese original pressing of David Bowie Young Americans. I really like the juxtaposition between the cover and the pink Obi here. Of course, it's on the orange RCA label we're all familiar with. A really clean piece. I love this album. Super excited to add it. Cheap Trick, Heaven Tonight. Same deal with the red strip on the Obi there. Orange Epic label. Cheap Trick One-on-One. Classic 80s Epic label there. Journey Frontiers. This one has the horizontal Obi over the top. This one's still in the shrink. It's got the hype sticker on it. I thought that was really cool. I think this is the only Japanese record I have with a hype sticker on it. There's the label. Another one I was really stoked on. Original Japanese pressing of Peace Cells. It's on a Rainbow Capital, of course. This minty pressing of this record. I didn't have it in any format, actually. It was missing from my CD collection even, so I'm really stoked to add this one. Another one I was pumped on. Molly Crew, Shout at the Devil. Queen, Flash Gordon. Super pumped on this. Talking Heads, Little Creatures. I'm a really big Talking Heads fan. I'm looking forward to adding to the collection with some Japanese pressings. There's the label if you guys are interested in that one. And last but not least, Van Halen 2. So this is a long time coming for me. Billy, I sent him a link. Man, it's got to be a year and a half ago, I think, for a almost complete Japanese Van Halen collection, and he was able to scoop it up. And I've been jealous ever since. So 1 down, 7 to go or something like that. I can't remember how many. I think everything through maybe OU812 got pressed in Japan. Billy, you can correct me down there in the comments if I'm wrong. But super stoked to get the Van Halen collection started. So anyway, guys, that's just a quick show and tell for you all. Like I said, still actively purchasing stuff, just haven't had a pile to show off in a really long time. We've been saving up and finally got a package put together and was lucky enough to add those to the collection. So really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.